Stonebridge, huh?
With only a name given by a dying friend, our beleaguered hero entered the battle-worn gates of Stonebridge. Who could know then that the arrival of one humble farmer from the fields would change the very course of the kingdom?
Hell yeah. Alright. Stonebridge. Hello. Store covering. Not much left after all the looting and the fighting and the such. Yeah.
If you've come looking for help, you'll not get much here. What the Krug couldn't carry off in a wagon, they smashed up or burned. They even put Gravemaker, my blessed old catapult, to the torch, even though that beauty hasn't thrown a stone since I was a pup. It don't take a wizard to smell the goblins behind this Krug raid, but the Overseer of Glacier needs to be told what happened here nonetheless. If you're up for the task, can I come along?
Interesting. So you're telling me that goblins are behind the Krug? So the Krug must just be like some like little type of orc things. Goblins must be bigger in this universe? I don't know. Yeah, sure.
Aye, I knew you'd be the right sort for this trick. Well met, friend.
Yeah. And you were told, or I should say, I was told to come and find you anyways, Yorn. So you got a mace and a buckler. Get 11 strength. Okay, yeah, it looks like he's going to be a melee character for sure. So, let me double check and make sure that Bjorn is a permanent character. Yep. Okay. So he is a party member. Very cool. Very cool. All right. So let's get him kitted then. That does 8 to 10. What has he got? That does 10 to 13. That's pretty good. Does strength that? You know, maybe I'll stick with two-handed weapons. Maybe that'll be my thing. Two-handed weapons like the staff. I'm kind of into it. Yeah, so let's just give that to him. So that way he can have that to work up to. We'll take this and give it to her, since she's going to have that to work up to. 10 defense, 11, 16. Well, it's 10 plus 5 to health, though. So this leather, I can probably just sell off. She's not going to use mana. I will use mana. So, yeah, I have like next to no healing potions to give people, which sucks. Fire shot, transmute. Mm-hmm. Those are for me. That's also for me. They're gloves. He doesn't have gloves. Fuck it. He's gonna get some gloves. Here you go, buddy. Have some gloves. Enjoy some gloves. We'll work on getting you some better stuff along the line. Alright, cool. I thought those stupid Krug had to raise skeletons and set fire to get people's homes should be put to the 10 stone for what they have done. Is the raid weren't bad enough? Those Krug vermin have brought those terrible insects from the mountains. Yeah, they did, didn't they? I'm sorry about everybody's homes. It's very unfortunate. Hello? The first farmer to come to our mill since the horrible Krug started to rampage. Oh, but you aren't coming to deliver grain, are you? It's as bad as they say in the farmlands. We are in for hard times ahead. Since the Krug made off with most of our food stores, and the farmers aren't delivering their grain to the mill, we won't be able to feed ourselves for more than a week at best. I tried to get out to the beach and catch some fish, but it looks like the Krug left behind some of those terrible grubs. I petitioned the guard captain to help clear the beach, but he doesn't seem to understand how much trouble we are in and doesn't want to remove any guards from the gates until they are repaired. I mean, that's fair because he's trying to keep lives safe. But at the same time, like it's a manpower issue. I can never do it, but you are brave and think you could clear off the beach would mean a lot to the townspeople. I mean, I guess I could just drop by there and do what I can do. I don't suppose why not. This fucking Krug already fucked up my life as it is, so you know what? Might as well. Becoming an adventurer now. I was farming, and then they came around, and then they fucked everything up, and well, now I'm here. So it is what it is. I'm in combat or something? What is happening? Hello. Safe enough here for now. I think the Krug have bad taste for us after the slaughter we handed them last night. Good, good. The ruins of Western Cross. Let me have a drink before I start reading all of this. Water, come here. Okay. Only an hour's march south from Frostfire Pass, the lonely ruins of Western Cross have been borne witness to some of the darkest hours of Ebb's turbulent history. Originally constructed as an inn by the imperial trader Fiola Western sometime in the 7th century, it has served at times as a barracks, as a menagerie, as a gatehouse, and a royal residence. The sheer volume of blood shed in its shadow has made it a tormented place, haunted with the memories of the birth of the kingdom. With the arrival of the Sec and the Imperial forces from the east, the site was heavily fortified by the 10th Legion. A gated underground route linked to recent excavations made from the Glitterdale mine. During the War of Legions, the Sec briefly occupied the tunnels, using them to house a corps of guild spider drovers. That sounds terrible. While the subterranean confinement pens were later torn out by the reoccupying Legion forces, a magical homing taint remained in the tunnels. which continues to attract the descendants of the sect-controlled Arakan spiders to this day. Ew. Following the completion of the new fortifications north of Frostfire Pass in 935, Western Cross was at least deemed unsuitable for continued military use, retiring it with full honors. The fortress was turned over to the royal family of Ebb, who would stand vacant for the next 15 years. In 970, Edvard, the Goblin Pretender, became the last man to officially occupy Western Cross, refurbishing its crumbling ceilings and chambers at extravagantly wasteful costs. He employed over 40 goblin engineers working day and night to prevent its seemingly imminent collapse. In the end, it would be here, at the first fortress of Ebb, that the 10th Legion would do battle with their treasonous Grand Mage Olvis, and Western Cross would sadly be laid waste by order of its last and most ambitious architect. Interesting. Wild. This looks like a general goods store. Can I, by chance, do business? Hello?
Welcome to the Black Hammer Forge. The Krug stole most of our wares, but you won't get a better deal on what we got left. What can I show you today?
Yeah. Let's shop. What do you got? Mm-hmm. 12 strength. Oh, 19 defense. 29 defense. You got weapons wise, huh? You got stuff. Lots of bows. Jesus Christ, you got lots of bows. Four to 18. I'm sorry, 14 to 18. What's this? Rusty Gladius? Oh. Shields. Spells, potion, misks. He doesn't have any of that. Will you buy things? Sell value. Wanna? Yeah, he'll buy it. Look it. Hold on to that. Okay, yeah, these books are only worth a coin apiece. Oh well, whatever. Fine, we read them all. Mm-hmm. Okay. And yeah, take that one. Sell that. Thank you. All right. Intelligence 18. 6. Defense 6. 7 health and adds 17 health. Sell that. Okay. We just made quite a bit of gold. Quite a bit. Enough to probably start outfitting myself with some stuff. 18, 23, 28, 28. That's great for right now. So give me 28. Yeah, 28 defense. It's a 16. It's an 11. Okay, let me take a look at weapons here. Like I said, I'm going to probably stick with two-handed stuff, personally. So, okay, half axe. It's a two-handed weapon. Hmm. Alright, so what does his thing do? Mace does 10 to 13. Yeah, as is, I'm not really seeing a better. Okay, what does her bow do? It does 6 to 12. And once she hits dexterity 13, that's 19 to 21. Eight to 14. Get her one that does 8 to 14 right now. Yeah, you know what? I think I'll do that. There we go. That'll help her out a little bit more. What's her armor at? 16. Thin cap, leather cap, heat cap, thin cap. That on, sure. It's a felt cap. Leather boots. One defense, sure. There we are. Okay, so let me grab an armor for her. 19, 19. We'll grab one of these. 16. 11. I can wear this one that's 18, the riveted leather. So, okay, I'm gonna grab that. And then he needs a helmet, so Let's find something that can give him like at least 2. There we are. Okay. Shields. Defense 2. 3. Okay. It just makes a noise. All right. Okay. I think I'm set. Because that's going to be mine when I level up. Nothing I can get better here now for any of my guys. Sorry, any of my party members.
Thanks for
There
coming
we are.
by. Come back again soon.
Yeah, thanks for robbing me of all of my money. But, you know, whatever. The crooks thought they would find magical artifacts in Stonebridge is beyond me. They came through breaking everything that didn't look magical and stealing everything that did. It was horrible. A few pitchforks and rake handles that aren't reason enough to put all the Stonebridge to the 10 stone. Grease say burn. Grease say smash. If I ever find out who Grease is, there will be some smashing and burning, alright. Grease, huh? Fuck is Grease? Alright, save there. Hello.
Krug. Puh! You ask me? We should have run the bastards out of these hills when we settled here. All those dung-eaters left me were a pair of jacks and a half-lame mare. The jacks I can part with for a price, though not for half as much as I could have a week ago. You interested?
No, I think I'm good. I don't want to pack mule. I think I'm okay. That's not something I'm interested in. It's the tavern. Yeah, tavern. Hello there.
We're not much off after the Krug raid. Who knows what them filthy creatures thought they'd find in poor old Eaton's roost. Thankfully, they're gone now. Go if you must, but remember, Eaton's roost is always open, rain or shine.
Aw, thanks, bud. Hey there.
Greetings. I am Zed the Sorcerer, and as of late, Zed the Bard. I arrived, I am told, just in time to miss the biggest thing that's ever happened in this wretched village. If you can use a sorcerer, take me with you. I'd certainly like to see some excitement somewhere in this kingdom. Normally, I charge a fortune for my services, but I'd be willing to take somewhat less just to get out of this putrid place. Is my fee acceptable?
No, I'm sorry. Your fee is a little high. We'll have to come back. Well, at least we know we can get a sorcerer. I mean, you could just like tag along for free the fuck if you wanted to. Raid last night was terrible. I barely escaped my life. When my sister hears about what the Krug did to us here, she'll be furious. No, but she'll be worried that I was hurt. She's an archer in the Legion, stationed at Glacier. If you're going that way, could you tell her that I'm alright? I'm sure she'll make it worth your while. Her name is Ada. Oh, I hope Ada's not worried about me. I mean, if I'm heading that way, I'll mention it to her that you're okay. Oh god, camera. Please. I don't think there's anybody here I can talk to, and I can't really raid anything, so I'll be on my way, I guess. Nope, I want to leave. Doesn't go outside. Thank you. Shrine of Passion.
The god's fire is in you, child. If you have need of potions, I have a few that may be of use and can be bought cheaply. Do you wish to see them?
Yes, 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 yes. What is this? Small rejuvenation potion. Can only be used. Oh, it's for health and mana. Oh. Hear me out. It's going to be an expensive trip for all of us. This is what it is. We got here spellbooks. Spellbook of Revival. Adds mana. That's neat. Oh, excuse me, that is expensive. Holy shit, like, oh, 15 and 4,829. 8, whatever. I will never be able to afford such a thing. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, I will have to hard pass there. Thank you, but no thank you. Soul Lance. A powerful magical lance that fires towards the target. Summon Killer Gremmel. Revive. That's cool. Summon Jade Gargoyle. Neat. Resurrect. Sparta Raise the Dead. Rage. Resurrect Scroll. Okay, she resurrects scrolls, but do you have a Well, I honestly can't afford any of this shit, so thank you for your time. Hello.
Sorry for looking such a mess. I took an arrow in last night's battle, but I'm not really all that injured. Edwana's got me patched up, and I'm ready to get back into the fight again, if someone would just believe in me. If you need a good archer to escort you through the mess beyond Stonebridge, I'd be glad to help. I just need some gold to settle my healing bill. Interested?
I'm sorry, but I'm not. Not for that price. That's an expensive bill, lady. Besides, I have an archer. You know what? Maybe an archer's not what I want for her. Come to think of it. Because she has, well, combat magic isn't her thing. I don't know. Well, for now, I'm going to save here. And I think that's where I'm going to call it for right now.